Hey, you guys, I'm Tabitha McNeil, and you're watching The Next Up, an actor's journey to success. Today's amazing special guest, we have Trayvon Coles, a Virginia native and an amazing actor. So, Trayvon, tell the people about yourself.
Oh man, the interview process. Tell me about yourself.
Right.
Um, well, yes, like she said, Virginia native. I was basically born and raised here. Um,
Mhm.
26,
Yeah,
and
come on, age.
yeah, 26 years old. I've been acting for almost a decade and some change now. It's been a while now. So I started like my sophomore year of high school, and I've been dipping and dabbling into theater and film ever
Right.
since. Just back and forth trying to figure out where my niche is, and I just love them both equally. And
Mhm.
uh, I currently live in Newport News, Virginia, which but I did a lot of traveling for what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I
So,
bet. I mean, that gas is high. Um,
yeah.
yeah, so um when did this kind of acting bug catch you? When did it bite you and be like, wow, this is what I really want to do with my life?
Mm, I think it really bit me because during high school, I didn't really expect to keep that strive for it.
Yeah.
I got it by mistake.
Hmm.
It was an alternate elective. uh my freshman year, I chose it as an alternate because I didn't think I'd get it my sophomore year, and I ended up getting it in my
Yes.
sophomore year. And I was like, wait, this I didn't think I would get this class. That's not the electives I chose. And my counselor
Right.
was like, oh well, I told you, alternate electives, you get those classes if you can't get the electives that you chose because of capacity. I'm like, oh my God,
Hmm.
I'm gonna switch out. I didn't switch out.
Right.
I didn't switch out. The class was just warming. It was special. It was awesome. It was fun. Shout out to Miss Anderson and Miss Quinn. They were my drama teachers in high school. Um, I stuck through it in high school. I became a pivotal performer there. And then afterwards, I wasn't sure if I was going to keep doing it,
Hmm.
but I attended Thomas Nelson's Community College, which I didn't even know they had a theater program, honestly.
Same here. Same here. So,
Yeah, I didn't know that. I went
mhm.
because I wanted to be a psych major. I was still trying to figure it out. So I was like, yeah, I mean, there's no acting here. I'm just gonna go and do me. And then I go and I found out they have a really awesome theater program, and I'm like, that must be a sign, you know.
Yeah.
Like I tried to escape from it, and then I'm back.
Yeah, I
Next
see. I
year,
feel like that happens to all actors. It's just kind of like, I'm trying to get away from this. And then it's like you book a show or people are just like pouring into you saying, yo, you are amazing. And it's like, well, maybe I should do this?
yeah, yeah,
Um,
it's
so
really
are
good.
you union, non-union? Are you SAG? Are
I
you
am
reaching
union.
toward those goals?
Yes, I am union. Yes.
Okay, come on. Yes, you get a check. All
Yeah.
right.
You gotta work. You
Um,
gotta do it.
yeah, so what are your favorite TV shows right now?
Ooh, like right now, right now.
Right now? Like, what are you watching and you're like, "I wanna be in that."
Oh my gosh. I just finished this show called Hunters,
Mhm.
and I'm trying to figure out how can I get on season 2. Cuz that show was awesome. I mean, you got Al Pacino, the legend.
The
Come on.
legend, yeah.
Logan Lerman from Percy Jackson, he was on Fury, he was on Perks of Being a Wallflower. He's underrated to me. He was just really, really good. I mean, you got a
Mhm.
couple people in it, and I was like, you know what? I can see myself acting across from these people. I like the premise of it. Um, I wish I could have gotten on How to Get Away with Murder. It's too late, but it's
I
okay.
know, it's too late. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like if Wes needs a brother, I'm here, man.
Right, yeah. So, speaking to that, as a Black man doing theater and TV and film, what has been some of the hardships that you had to go through?
Ooh, there are some hardships.
Yeah.
Um, there have been, of course, like miscastings and a lot of bias or favoritism
Mhm.
towards other actors, that aren't POC. I have dealt with it. Of course, I'm pretty sure all of us have gone through it. I
Yeah.
kind of spoke out about a situation, especially when, Black Lives Matter is always a big thing. But when it was
Yeah.
really huge during the pandemic and we were all speaking out about certain things that happened to us in theater, I spoke out a little bit. There were instances where I was told, the character you played wasn't historically accurate by certain people.
Right.
And I'm like,
Hmm.
I ruined the show for them. So I'm like, okay.
Wow. So I'm
This,
guessing this is pertaining to when you did Harriet.
um, not that per se, but
Okay, cool.
yeah, not pertaining to that. Just a bunch of other different stuff, like a lot of like community theater shows.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, especially in the early stages when I was still finding my ground in the theater for real
Right.
around this area. And there were some times where I could be better than the lead guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, no,
But
yeah.
yeah, and the lead guy themselves would tell me, "Hey, you should have had my part." Honestly, and I'm like, "Hey, look, it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
how
I
this
think
game
that's
goes."
been the hardest lessons for all actors to understand. Is like it's truly just out of our hands, and we just come there to do the work. We just come there to play, and sometimes that play works in our favor, and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, resonated with that.
How
Um,
do you
y-
relate?
yeah. So it also says, with your amazing theater experience, you have been a part of The Wiz, Hair, Guys and Dolls, Once on This Island, which is one of my favorite plays in the entire world.
Really, really.
Yeah, I uh, so much, so much. I haven't actually gotten to see it on Broadway, but I was like, wow, this is such an amazing show, and I would love to be a part of it someday. Let's see. You also were in, so you sing.
Yes.
So you sing. So what's your range?
Ooh, man. I Thanks to my vocal coaches and stuff. I've been told I have a wide range, but
Okay.
comfortably, I consider myself a baritone who can also sing low notes. I don't know.
A baritone or lower. Okay,
If I
yeah.
have to pick one range, just give me baritone.
Right.
You know what I
So
mean?
what's it like working for a CBS production studio?
It is interesting.
Hmm.
It's different because I've done film.
Right.
I've done local films and student films and stuff. But then when you work for an actual like big production,
Hmm.
you get a chance to really, really see the industry.
Right.
And I like it. It's something I can get
Hmm.
used to. It's something that I truly, truly enjoy, especially wanting to or leaning towards film a little more. It's
Okay.
it's an eye opener and it's a good experience. I recommend it if anyone can get into it somehow. Try it. It's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So my next question would be, what kind of actor do you see yourself as? Are you seeing yourself as kind of a Denzel, or are you seeing yourself doing, you feel like you have the range to basically do anything, or do you feel like you're kind of stuck in something right now?
Honestly, I think my key word is versatility.
Right.
You know, I I have played so many different types of genres.
Hmm.
I have been told I do them well to the point where now I believe it. I've accepted, the comments, and I'm like, you know what, they're right. I like doing all of it as much as possible.
Okay.
Comedy, drama is like awesome to me. You know,
Yeah.
I would lean towards that a little bit more, but
Okay.
yes.
So I want to talk about this music group you had.
Oh,
Yeah. So what's it called?
it's called. I know it's spelled kind of funky, but it was called Vibe.
Okay.
Comprised of like me, my friend Emilio, and Clifford.
Right.
Of course, we've disbanded, but it was something that we had like a couple years ago, and it was different. I've never been a part of a music group. It kind of
Okay.
just happened,
Hmm.
It just we were singing at a karaoke bar, and we kind of got approached by some guy who's locally famous.
Right.
Him ST Pierce, shout out to you. We got approached by him, and he wanted us to sing backup for him for this Valentine's Day event he had going on. So we got together. We had some harmonies. We weren't even a group yet. We just got together,
Hmm.
and we sang for the Valentine's Day event.
Okay.
Great feedback. They were saying, "Oh my god, you guys are going to be an amazing group." I'm like, "Oh wait, we aren't really like we're not really a group. We just came together to help him." And then it kind of just happened. We were like, maybe we could form a group or something. Yeah, you never know.
Hmm.
So we did that for a little bit, but it was a time kind of got in the way, and then a lot of things happened. So it was like, okay, we're gonna put this on the shelf for a little bit. But it was a fun experience while it lasted. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it was.
So let's just what have you been doing in the community right now to help maybe other actors or other creatives during this kind of pandemic?
What I've been doing, so especially with my friends and stuff as well,
Hmm.
I, if needed or if wanted, I try to give like certain acting tips and everything. I enjoy it. I love to help build others, stuff like that. I love doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I love to like if I have an opportunity, if there's a way I can get you involved in that opportunity, I will do it. That's just who I am. If I feel like you're serious about the craft, I will go out of my way to get you involved with that opportunity as well.
Hmm.
So that's what I've been doing. If there's a way to, like they say, we need extras as well. Hey, I'm gonna get you up there on that set if I can do it. If it's a will, there's a way. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. So, how was it like being a part of Fences with Denzel Washington and Viola Davis? I mean, did you fall out? Did you Did you like be like, "Yo, Denzel, like brother"?
You know what's funny? So I was not going to go to it. I got to give my friend Deontay White a shout out because he sent the casting call to us. It was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we all attended this? And I was just like, yeah, it would be funny, wouldn't it? And then I was like,
Hmm.
wait, what if we just do it?
Right.
He was like, wait, are you serious? But yeah, let's just go out to the casting call. Why not? And so we literally like in like a couple days like span, we got a rental car. We drove up to Pittsburgh for the
Hmm.
casting call. Um, Couple of us made it in, including myself. And I was like, whoa, like, are we really about to do this? Like, of course, we were
Yeah.
just featured extras a part of it. But I was like, it's still an experience. We get to be a part of August Wilson's Fences. I love August Wilson plays and stuff.
Yes, he's amazing.
Oh my God, he's awesome. And then it's like, this is Denzel Washington and Viola Davis. I cannot
I would have
pass.
fell to the floor the second I got the "Hey, I'm in it." Like, okay.
Oh, I did. I had to keep my composure somehow. So we did that, and I got to meet both of them on my own accord. I made sure of it. Okay,
Oh
not
yeah.
playing games. I drove all this way. I'm gonna meet Denzel and Viola Davis.
Right.
They were trying to say, don't talk to the actors. They're in their their mode. Don't mess up
Hmm.
their feng shui. So I get it. I was like, okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to talk to Denzel. I mean, he's right. He's standing right in front of
Hmm.
me. So while we were there on set, just taking it all in, seeing all this amazing like film work being done, he walks by me, and I'm like, they said don't talk to him. We're on a break, but they said don't talk to him. Don't break him out of character. So, me being me, I spoke to him in character. There's always a way.
Smart. Yeah. It's
al-
always a way. Hmm.
Always a way for me. I spoke to him in character. I'm calling him his character name. I'm a character. He was weak, okay, because he knew what I was doing. Denzel's part. He knew what I was doing. He loved it. He appreciated it. He talked to me, asked me about things, and he was just like, "Are you enjoying your time here?" Da da da. And I was like, "Yeah, this is awesome." And he was just like, "Yeah, all right, all right, all right." The whole Denzel thing.
Right.
I was like, "Yeah, oh snap, yeah, that's what you do." And
Right.
then I maneuvered my way to talk to Viola as well. It was quick because they were trying to rush her out of there after her last scene. They tried to rush
Right.
her out, but I made sure that I had hit cornered her a little bit. She was like,
Oh
"I'm
yeah,
a,
you gotta talk to Viola.
I have to." She was in the car, and I like ran up to like the passenger side, and I was just like waving, like, "Please, please roll down the window." She rolled it down. I was like, "Oh my god, she's really rolling it down." She's
Hmm.
like, "Oh my gosh, hi, oh my gosh, how are you?" I was like, "Look, I love you, Like you are also, you are great. I know you're about to pull off, but I just want to say all I can say right now. You are great. She was, oh my God, thank you so much. Wish I could stay, but I gotta go. I was like, yeah, I get it. You know, boom,
That's awesome.
pulled off. I could have fainted. I think I
Oh,
did.
I would have.
I think I did. I don't
You know, I would have fainted, and I would have been like, "Please, just put me in your car,
exactly.
adopt me, or something." Like, I'll stay in the house. I can cook.
Uh,
Just teach me your ways.
That's what I'm saying.
So, now that it kind of seems like the industry is moving in a different direction, are you interested in any other things like voiceovers? Even I feel like theater is completely shut down until next year. So it's kind of like Broadway dreams are just kind of at a halt right now. And now that TV and film is at a halt, I mean, some people are still going out in these Ronas, like, it's fine. But what do you think that you want to do now that it kind of seems like the industry is going crazy?
All I can do right now is adapt.
Right.
You know, there's not much. All I can do is be a voice and adapt. You know, from what I've gathered and reading and getting updates, theater is going to be closed until 2021. Okay. Then I get it. They have to figure out how to keep it safe for us, or they don't know what is happening. I mean, this pandemic is out of our hands right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It sucks. I hate it, but I get
Yeah.
it. I can adapt to this whole new virtual wave. I can do that. I have been looking into voice acting. Something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm good at it or not. I don't know yet.
No, like honestly, we will talk about this because I'll connect you with some people. But
Oh yeah,
yes, yeah,
please do. I would love to do it.
that's
But
awesome.
yeah,
Okay, so speaking of voiceovers, what shows do you want to be a part of?
that's a good question. I feel like, I mean, I wouldn't mind being like a voiceover for like a kid show.
Same.
I wouldn't mind it. You know,
Mhm.
if that's what's thrown at me, if that's what the opportunity is, I won't mind it. Now, what would I love? I would love to be one for like one of like the newer like cartoon shows. Like give me like maybe a Rick and Morty show or something. Something
Mhm.
of that type of animation. That would be fun to me. It'd be
Yeah,
hilarious. I mean, or some type of superhero animated show because I've always wanted to be a superhero. So
yeah. Um, one of my shows that I would love to be on, speaking in terms of kid shows, would be like Craig on the Creek.
I was
And
thinking
I
that.
was like, they're black. Yes. We could be in there. I could play, somebody's little cousin named Tatiana. Like,
Man,
that's
I
me
just
all the
started that on
way.
HBO Max, so
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
And also, and speaking of like HBO, I mean, have you ever thought about being on Insecure?
Oh gosh, yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get on Insecure. Okay, Easter egg, please. I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Whatever you
Right.
need.
It's so crazy because have you seen An Awkward Black Girl?
I've seen some of it. I watched a couple of
Yeah.
it online.
Amazing. And I remember just getting her book and I was like, we have the same birthday. We must be connected in some kind of way. Maybe if on my birthday she knows that I also have a birthday and she'll put me on her show.
Yeah, just
So
leave me, right?
yes, I can play the younger you, Issa. Just let me, okay? Please. That's all I want.
Yeah.
So what about Euphoria?
Euphoria is also a good show. At first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know if I can see the day of like leading a show yet. I don't know yet.
Wow, yeah.
Crushed it. And I would love to be a part of it. I actually put in for it. I'm not gonna front.
Really?
I did, so we'll see what happens.
Nice. Okay, okay. Hope you get that. Um, Winding down to our last questions, what has been the biggest advice you've ever gotten as an actor that you
um,
still live by to this day?
I had a couple advice tips actually.
Yeah,
One that I
same.
still live by, of course, which is common. Everyone should know this. Is there are no such thing as small parts, just small actors.
Hmm. And
You know.
I'm short, so I get it.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I get that. No such thing as a small role, just small actors, and I totally get it. And I have lived by that, and I have owned it.
Mhm.
Whatever part they threw at me, even if the production was something huge and I felt like, oh, I could have had the lead part, but if I had a small part, I'm going to own that part. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna remember this part. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, you gonna remember me with my
Yeah,
shoulder right there, right? Like,
that was
yeah.
my elbow. If you remember that elbow, you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
So yeah, that's some advice I've gotten. Of course, the typical never give up. And I've also been told, like, you don't live the normal life, you live the industry life. So I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? That that makes sense when you sit back and think about it,
Yeah.
You gotta detach a little bit from just the normal go to 9 to 5 and just get a job, get married, have kids, call it a day. It's
Yeah.
different.
So, last question. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years as an actor?
I actually see myself or what I want to see.
Where if everything works out, you get all the auditions you want, you meet the right people, like, where do you see yourself?
I see myself being a pretty established working actor.
Mhm.
I won't say I will be like huge, like oh my god, look at him. But I think I'll be in that time span an established working actor, probably in L.A. or New York, more than likely. That's where
Okay.
I'm looking at, and I see me being a prominent supporting role on something. It's hard to
That
explain.
is that's amazing. And
Yes.
I truly hope that that works out for you. If you guys haven't checked out Trayvon Coles, he is such an amazing force in Virginia right now. He is so sweet, so awesome. And we just want to give him so much love. So follow him on his Instagram. I'll put all the links down below. And this is the next up with Tabitha McNeil and my awesome special guest, Taiwan Coles. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.